Greetings, Grasshopper. You made it. Welcome to the Bot Signal today. My name is RJ Redden. Entrepreneurs hire me to skyrocket their engagement because most of them feel like they're shouting into a black hole online. A whole lot of effort, a whole little result. Or they sound like carbon copies of everybody else. And most cannot get traction online to save their lives. So I create epic engagement experiences that get people to click that button, connect with you, and convert like crazy. Today, we are going to talk about bing, 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 my favorite tool, chatbots. Yes, chatbots. We love them. We make them every single day here in the Bot Cave. Of course we do. And today I want to talk about a real special type of chatbot. Now, when I talk to people about chatbots, sometimes they really don't even know what I'm talking about. I started doing chatbots 3 years ago. And, I had to explain it to everybody because nobody knew what I was talking about. Now, people are kind of familiar, but they don't have any idea that with chatbots, we've just scratched the surface on what's going to be happening. And so what I like to do every once in a while is just kind of have a show on some things you can do that maybe you haven't thought of before. So this one is for all the course creators out there and all the coaches out there. Because this one, well, it's just for you. Create a resource library with your bot that your clients can access at, the touch of a button. They can call up any resource that they might be needing at that moment. Now, I know that you've taken a lot of time. You've made a lot of resources. They're out there, baby. You've made the videos. You've done the PDF deal. Maybe you've made an audio track so people can listen along in their car. I know. I've done it before too, my friends. So there's something so vital though. And there's something that helps people feel taken care of so much when they can just go to one place and access everything that they need. One place. And it's easy to access what they need. No hunting through, videos and PDFs and everything else. What if your clients, the people who have paid for a course, or maybe people that are in a mastermind of yours or in a VIP deal of yours, what if they could just go to one place and type in what they're having trouble with and have a menu of things come up that are related to that thing? What if? To me, I've built several of these and it's so nice. It's so nice. It takes so much admin work off of the coach and whoever works with the coach to not have to answer, when's the next call? What's the Zoom link? To not have to say, oh, I did a video on that. But let me just explain it to you right now. Listen, if people had a place to go, if they had that central repository of all of your brain, basically, and they could pick your brain by just typing in a few words, hitting a couple of buttons here and there, then whammo. You know what I'm saying? You get a lot less of those level 1 customer service questions, those things that people ask you at the last minute because they're good-hearted and they absolutely want to play along, but people have jobs and families and crazy things happen to them all the time. And sometimes they forget things and or get behind. I've done it. I know you've done it a time or two. Why not cater to the fact that attention spans are short? I learned this a long time ago. When I started, this was 10, 15 years ago, I was working for a company and I was doing a lot of process work for a certain team that I was on. And so I would do it one way and then I'd do it another and kind of experiment on the process of getting a certain job done. And then when I got it to absolutely chef's kiss perfect, then I would, write the steps down just in case a cabbage hit my head. And I would leave that in a place so that if a cabbage did hit my head, the team could carry on, right? It's just a little process. It's a little resource. But at the time, of course, we didn't 10, 15 years ago, we didn't have chatbots. We didn't have, central repositories. I had to actually make a website out of PageMaker, people. PageMaker. Okay. Just going to shake our cobwebs out of our head and continue the conversation. So what if you could make it as easy as possible for people to access the information? Back when I was working on the resources for that company, I learned one thing, and that is you should never design a process for the smartest people in the room. And you should never design a process for the least able. I'm trying not to say. I'm trying not to say anything bad here. You don't want to ever, design a process for either the smartest people in the room or for the least willing people in the room. You want to shoot for the middle ground. So often in our course designs and in our resources, if you're a coach or, you're running a mastermind or whatever, so often we want to shoot for the smartest people in the room. I have learned, and I learned the hard way that is a mistake. That is a mistake. You know what? The smart people will find the shortcuts. It's fine. But you want to design things at a level in which somebody after a hard day who's tired, okay, and maybe has people, needing their attention and all of that. You want to design for that person to sit down and find something. So you want to design a process that is incredibly fast and easy and intuitive for that human. You do. Let me tell you the benefits of having that system. Everybody loves it. Everybody gets their questions answered. Everybody feels taken care of and like a VIP. With a little bit of work on the front end of something, the design piece, you are able to create something that pleases, nothing pleases everyone. We'll say 99%, just to, leave a little bit for outliers or whatever. But if you design a system that is so easy for people to find stuff, then you won't get those level 1 questions. You'll get the level 2 questions. You'll get the things that people really need help with. That's what you want. That's absolutely what you want, because that gives you a chance to shine. Here's a level 1 question. Let's just take this and experiment with it for a second. Here's a level 1 question. When's the next call? All right. That thing, you've sent emails about this, but people are, private messaging you or emailing you or texting you or calling you and asking this question. So you've got to take your time, or somebody that you work with has to take their time and come and answer that question. Okay. That's not, the next call is next Thursday at 3, doesn't give you as a coach an opportunity to shine and do your best work, does it? No. So I want you to think about this. I want you to think about how much you can put in a chatbot with some artificial intelligence added into it so that that bot can help people find what they need instead of you, so that you can answer those level 2 questions like, hey, didn't understand what you said in the third module, really, really tried. Could you possibly explain that to me a little bit differently? This gives you a chance to shine. This gives you a chance to take care of somebody at a level in which they'll remember, because they're never going to remember chatting you up and asking what time the Zoom call is and you answering them and then bye-bye. That is just a bothersome element in your life. And you know what? We can get rid of that. We can get rid of that. Chatbots can be a fabulous experience. It can be a wonderfully guided, fun, surprising experience for you. And that's what I want for you. That's absolutely what I want for you. I have a comment here, would start so many conversations. It would. It would. And that's what you want. You don't want to deal with, you don't want to deal with the one-off. What time does the event start? Read your email. You'll know. But if you have one place to go, now, caveat on all this, you got to train them. You got to train people that this is where they need to go. This is where all of the level 1 questions go. This is what to do. You've got to train people. If you don't do that, you'll build a whole huge thing and nobody will ever use it. That's not going to be good for you. You want to be able to build something that is awesome that people will use. So my suggestion is, of course, if it is a course, make it part of the onboarding that they have to use that. Just do it. Make it part of the onboarding. Say, hey, I get it. People don't read a whole lot of email these days. Let's go ahead and practice. Ask the bot what time the Zoom meeting is. Boom. Immediate answer. Okay, now ask the bot this question. Boom. Immediate answer. You see what I'm saying here? Yes, I know you do, Grasshopper. That is why you're here, and I'm so glad to be here. Yeah, I've built a couple of these for folks. It's just so much easier. It's so much easier on them and you, and it's fast. And you build it one time. It's a one-time build. Occasionally, you might take out outdated information or videos and replace them with stuff that's more recent. That's not going to take a whole lot of time. What I'm saying is, you can create a whole lot better experience for the people who are paying you right now. You can create something that's going to make them go, wow, that person really took care of me. He, she, they really took care of me. Those are the feelings you want to leave people with. Those are the things that people really enjoy and remember. And when you ask them for a testimonial, these things factor in, that you took the time to take care of them. Even if they call you 7 times, asking 7 different level 1 questions that they probably could have searched through their email and gotten, they're not going to remember you shooting that answer back. It's like when you were a little kid. Well, it's like when I was a little kid and I would ask how to spell something and the teacher would go, get the dictionary. If I had to, I would never remember how to spell the word if she just gave me the word, but I would remember if I had to, go get a dictionary, figure it out, blah, 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 right? In this case, in the customer service realm, they're never going to remember you shooting them the Zoom link. They're never going to remember how to get it next time. They're only going to remember if they go to some place and that resource library, for lack of a better word, starts serving them immediately. So if you're going to do this, train people how to do it right in the onboarding, make it part of the whole bad boy, for me, I mean, the onboarding stuff is also part of what I create for people with bots. Great stuff that I love, obviously. But maybe your onboarding is something else. Make it part of the induction into your secret society. I'm just always about, don't make it a class, make it a secret society. Don't make it don't make it a course, make it something that is a place for people to learn. Like I've got my dojo picture back here. This is the cutlery view of the dojo, and these are the things that kind of makes people feel excited, like they're part of something bigger than themselves. And that is the kind of immersion that you want to create. That creates excitement. So anyway, I have been yeah, the dictionary, but what's that? Oh, I know. Don't even. I find it hilarious. My grandmother gave me for my graduation present a dictionary and a thesaurus. And I still have them today. They're downstairs on my bookshelf. But yeah, there used to be these books where you looked up words. Anyway, I want to thank you all for coming today. I just want to put that bug in your ear because these types of things, on-demand information, one-stop shopping, these are the things, if you design it for them to have a great experience, you cannot go wrong. If you design it for you to have a great experience, that might suck a little bit. Some people design the experience for themselves. Some people really put themselves in their client's shoes and go, what's going to rock their socks off? What's going to do this? And so, those, that's what I have in mind for you all today. A lot of stuff going on in our world, of course, in the bot cave. Tomorrow, we're going to have a special guest. Her name is Dr. Stevie Dawn Carter, and she is pretty darn amazing. A lot of inspiration work, a lot of mindset work. And as we, come to the end of the year, as we're coming to this spot, it's really important to get your mind in the right place. You know what? I've said it before, I'll say it again, and I'll say it right now. 2020 is a number. All right. If you're waiting until that clock flips over midnight on December 31st to have a good year, you might be focusing on the wrong thing. No, let me just say this. You are focusing on the wrong thing. You just are. Don't wait. Don't wait to get a new mindset and a new plan and start taking action. Don't wait till 2020 ends. There is no magic that has 2020 in a chokehold somewhere producing a bad year and bad events. No, that's ridiculous. Please stop. Please stop believing in that. What we need right now is a great mindset change. What we need always is a little reset and a little perspective. And tomorrow I'm going to bring Stevie on. She's going to give a little bit of that to us. I met her probably about a month ago now. The show card tomorrow, the images, there's sharks on it. There's a reason, and I'll have her explain the shark thing. Absolutely. But she is going to help us with some inspiration, some mindset, some perspective stuff. And I can't wait for you all to meet her because she's pretty darn amazing. So that's going on tomorrow. Friday, of course, we're going to have our Friday Win show because that's where it's at, baby. And so much is happening. Oh, for the last bit of the year here, we are gearing up. We're gearing up for my engagement course. Still looking for a name, people. So, if you want to pipe it into the comments, I will I will appreciate that very much. Should have some ninjas in it or something. Anyway, we are getting ready to actually do some giveaway action on the course itself and to open the sign up for it. There will be an early bird price because I respect people who take initiative, and you guys, it's just going to be epic. It's just going to be epic. So that's what's going on with us here in the bot cave. And by us, I mean me and my dog, and also the team, but they're in separate places. And thank you for coming. Thanks for making my day better. I'm going to go ahead and sign off. We'll see you tomorrow with Stevie. And thank you so much for coming. I will see you in a bot.